Good day everyone, Vince here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the timeless luxury and prestige of Rolex. I'm feeling a bit sentimental because I still remember the day my dad handed me a Rolex Daytona right after my college graduation. That watch marked one of the most unforgettable milestones of my life. It's been with me through every challenge and every achievement, a constant reminder of how far dedication can take you. If you're a fan of iconic craftsmanship, this episode is definitely for you. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more premium brand deep dives. Your support helps keep this channel growing stronger every day. Now sit back, relax, and get ready to learn why Rolex continues to shape the world of luxury watches. Let's dive in.
In the world of luxury, one name stands above all others: Rolex. It's a symbol of success, of precision, of timeless style. For over a century, Rolex has built a legacy that very few brands can even dream of touching. But what if I told you that the Rolex you see on someone's wrist might not be what you think? I bought a fake Rolex for $50, and for weeks, no one knew. The truth behind this is absolutely shocking, and it reveals something profound about the brand, its status, and the incredible world of counterfeit luxury. Stick around, because we're diving deep into the story of Rolex, from its groundbreaking innovations to the controversies that shake the watch world today. Let's start from the beginning. The Rolex story began in 1905, not in Switzerland, but in London. A visionary named Hans Wilsdorf founded a company distributing timepieces. At the time, wristwatches were seen as delicate, unreliable accessories, mostly for women. But Wilsdorf had a different vision. He dreamed of a wristwatch that was not just elegant but also incredibly accurate and dependable, a tool for the modern world. In 1908, he trademarked the name Rolex. He chose it because it was short, easy to remember, and could be pronounced in any language. This simple act set the stage for a global empire. Just 2 years later, in 1910, a Rolex was the first wristwatch ever to receive the Swiss certificate of chronometric precision. The brand was already proving its founder's vision. By 1919, Rolex relocated to the heart of the watchmaking world, Geneva, Switzerland. This move was strategic, placing the company among the finest craftsmen and resources available. From that moment on, Rolex would forever be synonymous with Swiss excellence, and it was in Switzerland that one of the most important innovations in watchmaking history was born. In 1926, Rolex introduced the Oyster, the world's first truly waterproof wristwatch. This was a revolution. To prove its incredible durability, Rolex equipped a young swimmer named Mercedes Gleitz with an Oyster for her attempt to cross the English Channel. After more than 10 hours in the frigid water, she emerged, and so did the watch in perfect working order. Rolex's reputation for toughness was cemented overnight, but the innovation didn't stop there. In 1931, Rolex unveiled the Perpetual rotor, the world's first self-winding mechanism with a free rotor. This genius invention, which winds the watch using the natural motion of the wearer's wrist, became the foundation for virtually every modern automatic watch we use today. It was another testament to Rolex's focus on functional real-world engineering. This practical philosophy led to the creation of what we now call tool watches. In the decades that followed, Rolex designed timepieces for the world's most extreme environments. The Submariner became the icon for divers. The Explorer was inspired by the first successful ascent of Mount Everest, and the GMT Master was built for Pan Am pilots navigating multiple time zones. These watches weren't just beautiful, they were rugged, reliable instruments, making them legendary among adventurers and professionals. Over time, Rolex transcended its function as a time-telling device. It became a powerful cultural symbol, worn by presidents, athletes, artists, and explorers. A Rolex on the wrist sends a message of achievement and prestige. It's not just a watch. For many, it's a statement of personal success, a milestone marker. This incredible desirability, however, has created a major issue: scarcity. Rolex is famous for its strict quality control and limited production. This has led to global shortages, long waiting lists at authorized dealers, and eye-watering prices on the secondary market. While this exclusivity makes the watches even more desirable for some, it has also frustrated countless customers who simply want to buy a watch at its retail price. And this brings us back to my $50 fake. The title of this video wasn't just clickbait. The truly shocking truth is how unbelievably good high-end, counterfeit watches, or super clones, have become. We're not talking about cheap fakes with ticking quartz movements. These modern replicas are made using precision machinery with materials that feel surprisingly authentic, like heavy stainless steel and even sapphire crystals. To the casual observer, the visible details, the finish on the bezel, the magnification of the date window, the crispness of the dial printing are often nearly perfect. You could be sitting across from someone at dinner, see the iconic Rolex crown on their wrist, and have no idea it's a fake. The illusion is that convincing. What's even more concerning for the industry is that some of these fakes now have replica movements inside. This means the internal mechanics, the very heart of the watch, are copied to look and function like the real thing. For the average person who just sees the watch for a moment, the branding is enough to sell the story. It shows that for the purpose of pure status signaling, a $50 counterfeit can be alarmingly effective at fooling the general public. The only things that truly separate the real from the fake are details you can't see, like deep water resistance, specific movement diagnostics that only a watchmaker can perform, and of course the official paperwork and guarantee you get from an authorized dealer. This reality poses a fascinating question about what we're really buying when we buy luxury. Despite the challenges from counterfeiters and competitors, Rolex today is stronger than ever. It consistently ranks as one of the most valuable and trusted brands in the world. Its watches are top choices for collectors, investors, and anyone looking for a timepiece that will last a lifetime. In recent years, Rolex has continued to innovate, but with subtlety. They've introduced enhanced movements with longer power reserves, upgraded materials like their proprietary Oyster steel and scratch-proof ceramic, and refreshed designs that honor the brand's heritage. These updates ensure Rolex stays at the forefront of a very competitive luxury landscape, and the competition is fierce. Brands like Omega, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet are constantly challenging Rolex's dominance. Omega competes directly on precision and has a rich history with space exploration. Patek Philippe and Audemars Piguet operate at an even higher tier of artistic craftsmanship and exclusivity. Yet, Rolex maintains its unique position by perfectly balancing luxury appeal with everyday durability and undeniable cultural influence. The brand hasn't been without controversy, though. Debates rage within the watch community about its pricing strategies and the scarcity of its most popular models. Some critics argue that Rolex intentionally limits supply to inflate demand, while the company insists its high standards naturally limit production. Regardless of these debates, Rolex remains a titan. Its story is one of relentless innovation, brilliant marketing, and an unwavering commitment to quality. Every new generation seems to rediscover its timeless appeal, ensuring its relevance for decades to come. So, what's the takeaway? For anyone considering a Rolex, whether you're an enthusiast, an investor, or a first-time luxury buyer, understanding this rich history only deepens the appreciation for the craftsmanship involved. The best advice is simple: do your research, explore the different models to find one that truly reflects your own story, and most importantly, only buy from a trusted, authorized dealer. A genuine Rolex is more than just a watch, it's a piece of history on your wrist, a symbol of your own achievements, and a companion for a lifetime of adventures. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Rolex, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories behind the world's most iconic brands. See you in the next one.